What's up, y'all? It's your boy eBay Fight Predictions in the building. And this is your UFC Vegas 57 recap. Phenomenal show. I love the show. There was some bad spots, but man, really good show. I enjoyed it. Some sad spots too, but fun fights. I'm not going to be honest. No, I said I'm not going to be honest. I'm going to be honest here. I did not pay attention to Vanessa Demopoulos versus Jin Frey, but Vanessa got the W. But since that fight, I paid attention to the whole card, and it was a really good card, man. We started off the card with Mario Batista versus Brian Keller. A really good submission victory for Batista, man. I don't know if this makes Umar Nurmagomedov look kind of bad, man. Some of his 2 wins getting kind of beat up and kind of getting exposed here, but it is what it is. We'll talk more about Umar, but yeah, Mario looked really good. You know, he used his striking, he was able to take down Keller, he made quick work of Keller, and I think Keller's time as that kind of like, you know, that almost like that gatekeeper to the young lions, I think it might be done, man. Or maybe Batista's just that guy. So we're gonna find out. You know, obviously Keller can win a fight against a lot of guys, and he's still a good fighter. But we don't know. You know, 2-fight losing skid right now, back-to-back losses. It's not a good look. But hey, it is what it is. Saddest part of the day, though, broke my complete heart. First round knockout of JP Buys from Cody Durden, man. You never want to see fucking Cody Durden knock anyone out because he's the wrestler guy. But man, that fucking sucked to see JP get knocked out. You know, the guy that stole his girl got a W. Last card knockout, by the way. His girl is probably enjoying seeing him get knocked out, and he's gotten knocked out. And on top of that, he's probably gotten fired. Man, that fucking sucks for him, man. I know. I mean, I feel really bad for the kid, man. Hopefully he can rebound, but man, that was fucked up. And you hate to fucking see it, man. You hate to fucking see it. I wish the best for the kid, man. Nothing but the best. But yeah, man, that was a bad knockout. And I know a lot of people are making fun of his chin right now, and it is what it is. But I can't say shit, man. I'm not gonna ragdoll on the kid, man. He's a good dude, but hey, he lost this fight, and there's no lying about it. I'll say that. But hey, next fight, Pipa versus Sergey Morozov, man. This was a fight of bad fight IQ, man. Pipa had this fight in the bag, man. You heard him in the first round. He was able to defend a lot of his takedowns, but activity and ground control from Morozov won him this fight. Close fight though, but Sergey, I kind of look at him a little different now. You know, his inability to withstand any kind of shot is just crazy to me. He really can't take a shot, but he has good offensive boxing, good offensive striking, and really good offensive wrestling. But the problem is he just really can't take a shot to save his life. You know, he has. I remember DC said it when he was getting Umar ready for the fight. His chin is soft. You know what I'm saying? So he has a soft chin, and I don't know what else to say. Another fight that was actually a really good fight, wrestling-wise. We had a lot of really good fights on this card, man, honestly. Xiao Elon versus TJ Brown, man, really good fight. A close fight. Both these guys kind of fought stupid, but I mean, Xiao Elon fought really smart with his wrestling. I thought striking-wise, TJ had the advantage, but he wasn't really able to use it. And Xiao Elon just used his wrestling. It was back and forth. One guy would be on top, the other guy would be on top, but I felt like Xiao Elon had more. He could have won a 30-27 or a 29-28, but he just had more moments on top, more moments in control in the grappling positions, and he just looked like he was in charge of what was going on. Carlos Ulberg versus Tafon Nishikui, man, bad on Tafon, bro. I don't even want to give Carlos a lot of credit for this, but man, I'm sorry, Tafon. You got to go to MMA bum jail, man. I'm sorry, my guy. Man, that was a dumb decision, man. Fighting after getting knocked out the way he got knocked out in his last fight. And then, to top it all off, to get knocked out by a fucking jab? Oh, man, that was bad, bro. I mean, obviously the jab started the end of it, but, man, that was a bad look on Tafon, man. I'm sorry, my guy, but, yeah, that's a life sentence to MMA bum jail, my guy. I'm sorry. But, yeah, good win for Carlos. You know, he's on a 2-fight win streak. He's kind of gaining some momentum now. First knockout in the UFC, so as a main roster fighter. I don't know how else to say it, but yeah. But yeah, good on Carlos Ulberg for getting the W there over Tafon. And then, yeah, man, Chris Curtis versus Rodolfo Vieira, man. Chris Curtis didn't really prove a lot to me. Rodolfo Vieira, he was winning he won the first round. The second round was really tight, but I mean, Curtis's ability to attack the body helped him. His takedown defense was amazing, but Rodolfo Vieira was able to outstrike him in moments. But the problem was just the body shots, and that last round was just a bad look for Vieira, just shooting for takedowns and not getting any. And Curtis, good on him, good takedown defense, but man, his time will come. I don't care what it is. This dude's been at least he showed everyone that he's a real decisionator. The guy isn't a real knockout artist. He has 2 fluky knockouts back to back. I mean, against guys that have questionable durability, but his time will come. He'll get exposed. And then Umar Nurmagomedov. I'm not gonna lie, I like Umar. He's AKA. AKA got a W today, so I'm happy about that. But man, this was kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big fan of wrestling, but the takedown entries were good, but what he did on top, man, he absolutely did nothing, man. And it just was kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is. He got the W. He's a good fighter, but I do think there is a certain ceiling. I don't know if he's a championship level fighter. I would be happy if he won the championship, got another belt for AKA. He's a good kid, but wrestling wise, I don't know if he's gonna be the best wrestler in the division. I saw a fucking high school wrestler take him down on fucking I Am the Bay. It's actually, the reaction is actually on my live stream if you go find it. But yeah, man, it is what it is. It is what it is. Umar looked good though. Umar looked good. 30-27, 30-25 on certain judges' scorecard, so good on him. Thiago Moises comes back after beating Criscio Gagos by submission in the first round. He's relentless on the rear naked choke, got the choke in, choked him out. Good on him, respect to him. Snapped a 2-fight losing skid. A lot of people were thinking about picking Gagos, but man, Moises showed that he's a level beyond a guy like Gagos. He is a true, legitimate number 15 or top 15 ranked fighter, so good on him. And then, all right, I'm going to have to be honest here, man. Fucking Josh Parisian versus Alan Bedeaux. These guys are not fucking good. This was the worst display of fucking MMA. No. This was the worst display of fucking human genetics. These guys, I don't know what the fuck they were doing, bro. Josh Parisian found out Alan Bedeaux couldn't wrestle after he got fucking rocked, and he exploited it. Parisian, you're not fucking good, man. I hate sounding like this. I know I sound like a fucking hater. But, man, what the fuck are they doing on the main card? All right, yeah, it got to finish. It is what it is. Bedeaux needs to be cut. It needs his fucking gloves taken away. It needs his fucking fighter license taken away. It needs everything taken away. That was fucking god-awful. Shame on them. Shame on them, bro. Fuck that. That was god-awful, bro. Fuck that. Parisian, good on the win, but Bedeaux, man, you need to fucking slap yourself in the mirror and fucking block Cyril Gane, because you don't even deserve to call that man or be friends with that man. What the fuck, bro? In the co-main event, my lock of the night, Shavkat Rakhmonov, he won the fight. He looked amazing here. Dominated Magny in the grappling. I want to see more from him in the striking, but man, he showed his grappling's top notch. And his fucking ability to submit guys is top notch. And last guy I think to submit Magny was RDA. Now obviously I know my guy Fuego gonna come back in here and be like, man, RDA did it better, and that is true. But I think Shavkat's a good fighter. I think he's proven a lot. I mean, Khamzat at this moment in his career, when they were similar paths, he fought Jili Lang. Shavkat, he fought Neil Magny. There's a difference. Magny's better than Lang. I'm sorry. He's better than Jili Lang. And that's just a fact. And that's the honest, God-honest truth, I think Shavkat's a lot better than Khamzat. Obviously, Khamzat's always going to have that win over Gilbert Burns. So, obviously, Shavkat's going to have a little higher of a road. But I'm just sorry. As a welterweight, he fought Reese McKee. He's a fucking lightweight. And he's not in the UFC no more. He fought Jili Lang and he fought Gilbert Burns. He's lucky he has that Gilbert Burns fight under his record. Just being honest. Shavkat will surpass him in terms of resume very, very short. Now, I will give Khamzat one thing. He does have a win over Gerald Meerschaert, which is aged kind of well. I mean, Gerald's coming off a loss, but still good on him. But Shavkat's the future, man. And him versus Bumzat is going to be a great fight. And I think Shavkat's going to end him. But yeah, man, good on Shavkat. He looked amazing here. Got the submission, and man, he finished the fight. That's all he needed to do was finish the fight. And in the main event, man, I really want to talk shit about Armin, but that was a really good fight. He put up a great fight. I had it 3-2 Gamrot. I gave Gamrot rounds 3, 4, and 5. I understand why some people might give it to Armin. Round 3 is how you score it. I thought Gamrot, he fought better compared to rounds 1 and 2. But the only problem is, do you guys consider what happened in the beginning of that third round a knockdown or a slip? Now, when I first saw it, I thought it was a knockdown. But people in my chat told me it was a slip, so I'm just going to believe it was a slip. I'm going to trust the boys in the chat. And yeah, and that's how I scored it. I thought it wasn't a robbery. It was too close of a fight. It was literally tooth and nail. These guys showed what true mixed martial arts was. This is the meaning of being a well-rounded fighter, and it was a beautiful, beautiful display of MMA, and I loved every second of it, man. It was awesome. We got a treat. The MMA gods gave us a good one in the main event. We saw a great fight. I don't know if this is going to win Fight of the Year, but man, this was probably one of the more technical fights of the year. The wrestling was top-notch. We saw high-level wrestling, high-level striking. Not high-level striking, but high-level wrestling transitioning into striking. We just saw a high-level MMA fight. When I tell guys what MMA should look like, that's what it looked like. When guys ask me, what are my favorite kind of fighters? It's guys like Gamrot, guys like Volkanovski, guys that can do everything, that can mix it in together. Frank Edgar in his prime was really, really good at that. Chad Mendes was really good at that. Guys that can mix it up. Guys that are great at every aspect of MMA. Now, obviously, Frankie, Chad Mendes, Gamrot aren't that. Volkanovski is that, in my opinion. He is the kicking ability. But I will give one thing to Armin before I shit on him. He's really great at MMA. And I hope he keeps his head up high. His kicking game was on point. His wrestling game was on point. Just his cardio that failed him, in my opinion. He lost in very key moments, and Gamrot was able to take advantage. He got banged up in the fight. He was kind of leaking. I don't know if he was leaking, but he was bruised up. His eye was kind of swollen. But yeah, to Gamrot, not to Gamrot, my bad. To Armin, my only question is, do you regret what you said about Dan, mofo? You think you was fucking funny, huh? Shit bites you in the ass. Now, you fought a great fight, but keep your mouth fucking shut next time we talk about Dan, man. There's a difference between you and Dan. He can win UFC main events, you can't. He can win 5-rounders, you can't. Keep it stepping, kiddo. Keep it humble, man. But besides that, you had a great fight, though. Keep your head up. Just had to let you fucking know that, fucking, hey, karma's a fucking bitch. But, man, and Gamrot's the fucking man. Him versus Gaethje's a great fucking fight. I want to see it. He'll expose Gaethje on the ground like Charles did, like Khabib did. It's a phenomenal fight. Can't wait for it. Gamrot's the fucking future. He's the GOAT. He's the man. Thank you, Gamrot, for humbling these Armin fans and humbling Armin a little bit. But, hey, man, that was a great fucking fight. It was a great fight to watch. Armin, keep your head up. But, yeah, it is what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram and my Twitter. Like, comment, and share the video. Love y'all, and goodbye.